How's it going, everyone, and welcome to today's Wikipedia article, which is about a privacy case after the events of a shooting by the Chicago Police Department. Usually I joke around a lot with these featured articles, but this one seems a little serious. After the shooting, there were disputes involving the police dashboard camera, and when initially not available to the public, a lawsuit was filed to get it released. First, CNN submitted a request for emails from specific officers, even from their personal accounts. In Illinois, this is called the Illinois Freedom of Information Act, or FOIA. FOIA is a statute that grants all persons the right to copy and inspect public records in the state. And at the time, it was unclear if FOIA extended to private accounts of those employees of the public bodies and other forms of communications between them. So this was brought to the court. The Chicago Police Department argued that since the officers' emails weren't sent directly from their servers and instead were individual communications, it shouldn't count. But the Illinois Attorney General rejected that notion since it was the content of the communication that mattered more than the medium. If you're wondering if that would be violating personal privacy, since that would include personal emails, the Attorney General argued that communications about public duties aren't protected as personal privacy. The Chicago Police Department appealed the ruling, but the court rejected their appeal, with the judge saying that, quote, government operations in a free society must not be shrouded in secrecy. If you had forgotten why this whole thing happened, it was CNN that wanted the emails, but funnily enough, they didn't even get them afterwards after the whole thing ended. For the result of the case, some people said they liked it, saying that it closed a loophole that had previously allowed public officers or public officials to use private accounts to avoid disclosure. But other people said the ruling was too broad and didn't say didn't say when the public could be allowed to obtain those personal records. Since any public shenanigans would be open to scrutiny, regardless of if it was on a personal device or email, it really encouraged those who worked for the public to separate their work stuff from their personal stuff, since it would be pretty risky to mix them together from a public record standpoint. Basically, when doing public business, even if it's on a personal email or device, that counts as a public record. Wow, okay, that is the longest script and most amount of time that I've put into a video this series. And at first I thought it'd be boring and nothing much to talk about, but here I am writing on the second page of this document. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Here's the featured comment from last video.